I got a ton of DMs from people asking me what kind of supplements I use for my 24 kilo 6-month transformation. And this might actually surprise you, but I use no whey, no creatine, and no pre-workout. Not because I think supplements are bad, but I just thought I could manage without them. But there were 2 supplements that I did take during my transformation, and it's these 2. So why these 2 supplements? Because my main objective was recovery. So a transformation is more like a test match than a T20. You need to be able to do this for a long period of time consistently. If you're mentally exhausted, you're not going to be able to stick to your diet. If you're physically exhausted, you're not going to be able to perform in the gym. It's as simple as that. So recovery is very important if you're trying to do a transformation. So I'll start with omega-3. Omega-3 has got a ton of benefits, but for me, the reason I took omega-3 was to reduce inflammation. Now, when I say inflammation, people immediately think of a swelling or some sort of bruise, but low-grade inflammation is usually something that's not visible. So what happens is when you have low-grade inflammation, your fat loss becomes slower, you're feeling more tired, you feel lethargic during the middle of the day, you have disturbed sleep. So all these things affect your recovery. Now, you can do a test to check if you have inflammation. I did a test in the middle of my transformation. I had a level of 1.9. At the end of my transformation, it was at 0.6. But it's not just because of omega-3, it's also having a good diet in place that supports it. Now, the second supplement that I used was magnesium glycinate. This form of magnesium is just easier to absorb in the body. And now the reason why I took it was that it helps improve your sleep. Not in the way a sleeping pill works. It is not something that is forced. It is something very, very subtle. It actually doesn't help you directly with the sleep, but it helps relax your muscles, which in turn gives you a deeper sleep. So did it actually help? Yes, I was well rested. I felt good in the mornings. With both these supplements, something I want to tell you guys is that these are not miracle supplements. You're not going to feel amazing when you take them, or you're not going to feel something extraordinary. It just helps you return to a baseline state, which is a normal state. And like I said, I took this for a very long period of time to actually experience the effects. If you're not consistent and you're missing doses, you're not really going to benefit from it. Supplements are great. They are fantastic to use. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to your diet, workout, and activity levels. If you can get these 3 in order, you will definitely see progress.